Yep. Nope. Where's Vern at right now, Hal? Hal done went find him. Not yet.
All right.
Hey, Vern's back.
Welcome back, Bert.
Yep, there's a race up too.
You racing, Vern?
No, I got a spot for Mason tonight wherever he's at.
Oh, with Extreme?
Yeah.
I guess I've been replaced as spotter.
He asked me to do it since Houston ain't gonna be there, so
10-4. Hey, he's still running the ASN car. Hopefully he wins.
yeah, I see him up in the other channel. I'll check and see.
That would be nice.
All right, race is up. Miami, Homestead.
Nah, I'm gonna sell Normandy. I like Normandy a bit better.
I bombed Normandy. Talking about Japan.
No, Normandy, the ship.
I'm talking about Japan.
beach.
The beach of Normandy.
Yeah, that was France.
Yes, sir.
I bombed it anyway, wherever it's at. We had a bombing raid on it.
I don't think they bombed Normandy, my friend.
Yes, they did too.
I mean, they stormed the beach and they definitely dropped bombs on it.
Well, I'm talking about like the more inlet, or not inlet, but you know, coastline when they.
You're thinking of storming the beach of Normandy.
Yeah.
You're talking about the beachhead. Well, they had air support. I'm sure those planes were dropping at least small ordnance. I'm not saying they had like big coordinated bomber runs, but.
Well, they couldn't because they had those giant. The U.S. troopers had those giant like blimps because of the. I think it was. I don't remember why, but
They didn't use blimps in World War II. That was World War I. Wrong war.
Yeah, the United States never used blimps.
Not even in the First World War. I don't
No,
even think we used any.
I'm talking about like the vehicle blimps. I'm talking about those like miniature blimps that hook to their belt, and they have the one infantry member with the squad run with these blimps to keep out. Like,
you mean like the antennas?
Basically, yeah. They're just giant air balloons that they just hook up to their belt.
I'm pretty sure they only used that in
Yeah,
training.
I've never heard of such a thing.
I know in World War I, and for air training, they would have basically big blimps that were just glorified weather balloons that they would have target practice.
Those are like 3 times bigger than what I'm talking about.
All right, guys, we fixed to start practicing.
Practice.
Get her done.
People talking.
Get her done.
Oh.
Just remember, Tim, if you ain't first, you're last.
Just remember, sail the SS Normandy and everything will be okay.
Damn.
Hey, Normandy's a good ship. She is quite pretty. I think Normandy and Titanic, 2 best ever looking ocean liners. Well, no, that in the United States, because that was a good ship too.
What about the USS Arizona?
It's not a passenger ship, Cole.
The Titanic never sailed, Egan.
Oh God, no. I'm not talking about
That was the sister ship that done that.
No, it was not.
Yes, it was.
It was not.
It was the sister ship for the, and it was the one that sunk. That wasn't the Titanic.
It was not the Olympic. The Olympic
It was a sister ship for the damn.
Yeah, I know that, Tim.
Titanic.
I know the conspiracy theory. It's not true, and there's a very simple way to debunk it. If you take a look at Titanic, right? Look at.
I know the portholes and all of that. I know that.
No. I'm not talking about the portholes. You look at pictures of Titanic in Southampton the day of her voyage, and you look at A deck. The A deck promenade is mostly enclosed. On Olympic, it was completely open. There's pictures of Olympic in the 1920s with a fully open A deck promenade. If it was Titanic, if they had actually switched them, Olympic would not have a fully open promenade deck. Titanic was the only one that Titanic and Britannic both had enclosed A deck promenades. Olympic did not. Olympic was the only sister that didn't. You can see one of the pictures.
I know. You're 14, 15 years old. You know more than a 65-year-old does.
I ain't saying that.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. I know what happened.
No, I'm not, but that's a conspiracy theory, and it's not
That
true.
was no conspiracy.
Yes,
That ship was wrecked. And they put it in the place of the Titanic.
Well, the Olympic did get damaged.
They did that for money.
Well, yeah, that's a conspiracy theory, is that they did it for the insurance money.
Olympic sank and the Titanic hit the World Trade Center.
Yeah.
The Titanic never sunk. They changed the emblems and everything.
Yes, that's the conspiracy, yes.
Titanic did sink.
No, it hit the World Trade Center.
Yeah.
The Titanic hit the World Trade Center, and the DirecTV remote hit the Pentagon.
Son of a bitch, that's where my remote went.
How come it was so black, not black and white?
Hey, that's racist.
Yeah.
So you're saying I'm racist against remotes?
Yes, sir.
Man, I guess I am truly racist.
Well, I guess I am too.
I guess we're all racist in a way. Doesn't matter if you're black, white, Caucasian, or Asian.
Oh, that rhymes, so it's racist.
I didn't even think about that, actually.
I really don't think that's a thing. I was just making it up.
I don't know anything.
That's all you have to do nowadays is just make it up.
Well, most genders in this world we live in now are made up, so.
Jim, why does that look like a pickup? Is this a truck race? I don't know if he can hear me.
Excuse me, guys.
You know, I can draw pretty red lines too.
No, I'm just putting that there to point out the differences between the two ships.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the differences, but I mean, the main difference you should point out is their names on the front of them. One was was just letters screwed to the front of the ship, and the other one, the Titanic, they were embossed in the ship.
Yeah.
You can't remove that.
No, and also on the propeller of Titanic, the 401, the ship's builder's number, was still on there. But I'm just pointing that out to show the obvious difference.
When the Olympic, when its propellers hit another ship, they were switched from the Titanics that were still hanging in the dock.
That was one of the other things they said?
No, that's actually true. That's I mean, that's documented.
Oh.
That's why when you go down, when you see the pictures from down there, it's
got the Olympic on it.
You can't really see it clearly, but it kind of looks like the Olympics.
Yeah,
It was the Olympic, Bubba. It was.
Titanic's build number was 401. I think Olympics was 400. But Tim, if you
look at the pictures, it's you can't tell if it's a 1 or a 0.
Right. Well, it's at the bottom of the sea for how many years? So.
Well, I don't know. I think it's only been down there a week or two.
Exactly.
A week or two.
Yeah, we went fishing on it the other day.
Beautiful.
I don't know, dude. I mean, I wasn't there. I don't know.
I'm not a scientist. I didn't sign up for this bull crap.
That was a lot.
Exactly.
That was a lot of money.
But Tim, if you
that was a lot of money riding on that ship.
No, I understand
that.
They made
and
that
they
$2
changed it.
Yeah, I know the conspiracy. They changed it for the insurance money because they were able to get the insurance money.
Right. They got the insurance money off of it too.
But that conspiracy isn't true because Tim, take a look at the picture. The top picture is the Titanic leaving Southampton on April 10th, 1912. And you'll notice I highlighted it so it would be even more obvious. But the A-deck promenade is partly enclosed. The second picture I put is the Olympic sometime after Titanic sank, where it was actually reconfigured to have all the lifeboats. You'll notice the entire A-deck promenade is completely open, and it was
they did that afterwards.
No, but there's pictures of the Olympic when it was its first voyage with a fully open deck.
Guys, don't mind them. They're just having their
Olympic
arguments.
always had an opened A-deck promenade. Here's a picture of it from when it was being built with an open A-deck. That was like that for the entire life. Actually, no, that's from when it was getting scrapped, that picture. No, that's not. But
they scrapped that ship. I'm telling you.
Well, yes, they scrapped the Olympic in 1935.
Mm-hmm.
The Olympic, not the Titanic, though.
That was the Titanic.
It was the Olympic.
There's an argument for both sides, and I do see both sides of the story. And
well, I see both sides because the ships are visually almost identical.
They were identical except for the
one
ball.
couldn't be insured.
Hey Tim, tell me this. I'm not picking no sides here, but I've seen videos and scientists and stuff like that and dive equipment go down where you say, I don't know, it could be any ship, but they say there's whenever they take diving equipment down into the ocean where the Titanic supposedly sunk, that it says RMS Titanic on the side of it and everything like that, and it shows two parts of the Titanic, stuff like that. Ain't like.
But you remember. Listen to what I'm telling you. They put that ship in the dry dock for 3 weeks. 3 weeks that they had that ship in dry dock, and they changed it.
Well, yeah, Olympic was in dry dock in 1911 after the collision with the Hawk, but
they were changing it.
They weren't. Look at the promenade deck. The promenade deck was open on Olympic when it was launched. The promenade deck was closed on Titanic when it launched and sunk.
I just would.
No, but my point is they never changed it on Titanic. They didn't switch the ships because you have the picture of the Titanic sailing on April 10th. With
That money was involved in that, Matt. Don't you think they could have changed that?
I'm not saying they couldn't have, but I'm saying they didn't because
They did. For 3 weeks it was in New
They didn't. There's pictures of Titanic.
I still see they gained a lot of money for putting the Olympic in there and letting it do that because it was already tore up.
But it wasn't the Olympic.
What makes you think the damn thing sunk? It was already tore up. That iceberg didn't lift the Titanic though.
Okay, well then answer a question here, Tim. Let's say hypothetically you're right. Answer this question. The Olympic, quote unquote, sunk by the head. That's proven. Olympic sank forward, right? Bow first. When the Olympic got involved in the collision with the Hawk, it was hit in the stern above the waterline.
Right.
How does a ship sink bow first if the damage is in the back of the ship? Wouldn't by that logic it should have sank backwards?
Above the waterline.
It was above the bulkhead.
Yes, when the ship sank and it flooded, the water spilled behind the bulk, back and back and back and back, which is what caused it to sink so.
No, it comes to the front first. The bulkhead was lowered, and the water went to the front.
Bulkheads weren't lowered. The bulkheads went up to E deck, and the problem was when it sank by the head.
Oh Lord, you can't argue with him. I'm not arguing no more on that.
Yeah, okay, but they were never switched. You think what you want to think, but...
Oh, you're 15 years old and you know better.
No, I'm saying that they weren't switched.
Yes, they were.
Then how does a ship sink forward if the damage is in the rear of the ship? It just can't.
The ship broke in two when it sank.
Yes, it did. But the ship sank by the bow. It sank front first.
Yeah.
Snapped in half.
The tail end come up. The last thing that went down was the bow.
No, the last thing that went down was the stern.
The stern, because they were...
Because all the water was in the bow
when
and
it
the
broke
stern.
in two, the front half went down first.
Yes, I know. But Tim, what I'm saying is, again, let's say you're right with your theory about them being switched. The damage from the Hawk when the Olympic collided, which is why they say they switched it, was at the very tail of the ship, right by the well deck on the stern, and it was above the waterline. If the ship sank bow forward, how would the damage at the rear that was above the waterline sink the ship?
I have no idea.
That's what I'm saying. So therein lies proof that it wasn't switched.
We were running Homestead in Charlotte, right?
Thank God.
Yeah.
Hi, Hal.
That was that.
Yeah.
I think the second one was Charlotte, wasn't it?
No, we done talked about that. He's going Miami here first, then going to Charlotte.
Right, but the second race is Charlotte.
Yeah.
I thought it was Charlotte. Okay. I had a guy ask me, but I wanted to make sure I was right.
Charlotte's a good track. Hey, Tim, you have your opinion, I have mine.
I got it up here.
Well, let's just drop it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Listen, hey, Burns not gonna be able to be here. He's trying to help Mason, so I'm not gonna be able to run this. Me or Tim Hamlet, we're gonna admin it. So good luck, guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Tim. It doesn't really matter.
Well, it don't matter. Just let it go. Let him have it. Well, if you got it.
And there's what actually happened.
I mean, how? Let Tim Hamlet help you. It's good.
Pretty good.
Wait, what is it, Nation?
I said, there's what you think, there's what he thinks, and there's what actually happened.
There you go.
I wasn't there, thank God.
Yeah, you'd probably be dead now if you were there.
Yeah, they would have done throwing my
Well, let's
ass
put it like
over the
this.
side.
A ship
Even if it
magically
wasn't
appeared.
sinking, they would have thrown my ass
Let's
over the
put it like
side.
this. Let's put it like this. the Wizard of Oz or Peter Pan went down to the bottom of the ocean where one of the ships sunk, or the Olympic sunk, and magically waved a wand and put RMS Titanic inside of it. Voila. I don't know.
Is there a unicorn involved in this scenario?
Probably
There's a lot of
what he's talking about.
methamphetamine.
I tell you, Nation, they dry docked them ship for 3 weeks.
I know.
And the lawyers and everything come together, and they changed them ship. They changed the name. That's why they dry docked it.
I know all about it.
Wasn't because it got hit in the stern by the hawk.
It don't matter what it is, son.
But what about the documents about?
What they did for insurance.
But what about the documents and all the tickets
What happened
to
to
get on?
dropping it? I thought we were done with it.
All I mentioned was about a Peter Pan magically waving his finger. And just, phew, there we go.
What'd you say, Cole?
Methamphetamine. Let's just all agree that methamphetamine is a bad drug.
It is a very bad drug.
See, we can agree on that.
I thought that was snow. Man.
Cole, do you, perchance, live in California?
I have a buddy from California that lives here. He's been on probation for about 2 years now. He got off of it
Okay,
about
that's
5 days.
Wonderful. Do you live in Oregon?
No.
I think they live in North
Washington.
Carolina.
North Carolina, my friend.
Hey, I was right.
Very good. I love North Carolina.
It's like Carolina, but in the north. What if they switched North and South Carolina?
Then one would be North Carolina.
There's the real
South Carolina.
That's enough, man.
I'm making a joke, relax.
Well, don't make no. I'm trying to drive and I can't concentrate.
I'm sorry if I had anything to do with that, Tim.
Didn't have nothing to do with it.
I might have been egging them on a little, sorry.
God.
You know, this is a good show. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air with Will Smith. That show.
Right back, guys. I'm gonna give me some more dinner. Some.
Heard that. Dinner.
Now that's a good idea.
My mom fried up with some potatoes, like, you know how you make chips? She basically,
Right.
what she does, she just takes a couple potatoes, peel them, slice them up, and then put a thin layer of, like, oil in there, and then throw them in there, and just let them, like, cook them until they're, like, soft, but crunchy at the same time. So they're
Yeah, sounds good.
yeah, and put some salt on them.
That's what that oil did to it.
So I'm gonna get some more since I'm feeling a little bit more hungry.
I'm off tomorrow, and I'm happy about that.
I've been off.
Where do you work at?
I don't know.
What?
Where do you work at?
No, I'm from school.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm still in high school.
I've been in high school.
Yeah. Yeah, it's they call it transition day. It's basically the time between the 2 semesters where teachers get ready for the next semester and we have off.
Oh,
My wife happens to be a high school teacher.
They call it PTA.
Oh, we don't have that here.
Yeah,
No,
we-
but we do.
Our year is split into 2 semesters and we have 4
Same.
classes per semester.
Same with my high school, but we don't have any breaks in between that. It's like okay, when we're about to go off Christmas break, be like, okay, here's your report card. Now screw off. All right, go back
All right.
home, find out
Yeah,
your
we-
grades are
we
shitty,
just-
and we're just like, we're screwed, and get our tails whooped.
Yeah, we just got done with first semester finals.
Somehow
I was exempt from 2 of them.
I guessed on some of them, or on 2 of my
Right.
exams, because half of the questions I had no clue about, so I was like, you know what, screw it. I just took estimated guesses, good guesses.
Right. That's the one thing I like about my school is that Like, if you get above a 93 in all 3 marking periods leading up to the final, you get exempt from that class's final.
If you make a D or above, which is a 60, pull up a D minus or a 60, all the way up to a 100, you're passing.
Well, I mean, you're passing. No, it's not a matter of not passing. It's a matter of not having to take the final. Like if you get a certain grade, you literally do not have to take a final for that class.
I don't think that works in my school. I don't know. I hadn't seen that happen before. Hadn't yet.
Yeah. I like it because it means, you know, there were 2 finals I didn't need to do. I was just like, hey, go to the auditorium. I'm like, okay, I'll just go on my phone, and I did.
I already done like half of my exams, so I done both of my exams, and then I did my JROTC exam. I did my I didn't even have to do a PE exam because my coach was being super nice, and all I had to do was my world history and my
what
English.
grade you in?
9th, freshman.
9th. Okay, you're a freshman. I'm sophomore. Gotcha.
And
I'm looking.
You're a sophomore, ain't you, Matt?
That's what I just said. Yep.
He's a freshman.
Yep. And I'm very happy I'm a sophomore because my next semester that starts on Friday, I get to start taking driver ed classes.
I already did that. I got the papers. All I gotta do is go ahead and hand them in to the front desk, get them signed, go to the DMV, pay my $15, pass the test, get my permit. There you go. Do my time, go back, do another test. Then
what's the age in North Carolina? Is it 16? Like,
you have to be 14 and a half to do the driver's ed, and then you have to be 15 to get the permit.
Okay, cool.
Well, they say 14 and a half, which is like, I don't know why they do halves. Stupid.
I get to get my permit in a few months. Well, realistically, really, I don't have to take the school driver ed class. I could go to the DMV now and be like, yo, give me the test. But it's free if you do it through the school, so, I mean, you know.
Exactly. Alright, let me...
I'll wait the extra few months.
I'll be back and go get me some of those potatoes.
That's my thing, is like, if it's free, I'll wait the extra few months.
Tim, are you still in practice?
Yeah.
What time does the race actually start?
About 15 more minutes, I think.
Oh, cool, thank you. Because reasons.
Yeah. Yes. I'm tired.
Oh, Wall City.
Ugh. I'd fall asleep right now, honestly.
I'm back.
Really? Because I want to talk about the Titanic some more.
I'm not talking about conspiracy theories no more. I'll talk about the ship, but not the conspiracy.
The conspiracies was right.
They were not, and let's
They
not.
were. That's all I want to hear. That's all I want to hear.
I mean, hey, you believe what you want to believe.
Son,
all right.
Hey.
I was just kidding. Everybody calm down.
Everybody get their panties out of the water.
Back when I was 14, 15 years old, all that come out.
I'm 16, by the way.
I know, but I'm a lot older than you are.
That's true.
But they really come across with the true identity of the ship.
Hey, look, I'm not stopping you from believing it. I'm just.
I know what it was.
So how about those cubbies, huh?
Yeah, they're doing. What is that noise?
I don't know.
It's like some kind of crackling noise.
It's coming from Tim.
Yeah.
It's me putting my cheese up.
Oh,
Did you bring it in for everyone?
Wait, what did he say he's doing?
Eating cheese.
You're lucky. Tim's lucky.
I just want to make sure I heard you say cheese. I thought you said cheese, but I didn't want to be like, oh, you eat cheese, and then be like, no, I didn't say cheese. I'm like, oh.
Tim, you're lucky. I want some cheese. But I'm feeling bad, so any dairy product
I
put in my system.
I bought
can't all have cheese.
I bought 2 pounds of cheddar cheese the other day.
When I'm not feeling good, when I put any dairy product into my system, it tends to go back up through my mouth.
Okay.
The gentleman's trying to eat.
At least I didn't describe what it looked like usually.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome. Where did Matt go?
And I'm trying to drink a beer, so I appreciate it.
Chug, 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 chug. Don't race and drink.
Dude, honestly, I could chug your weight.
Did you just say you chugged the white off of me? Wait, what?
It took you that long to come up with that?
No. I was trying to think of what you just said, and I'm like, what did he say?
So what did I say?
I don't know. You tell me.
All right, sit and think about that. Sound it out.
I still don't know.